say stop this and stop that. If you know buy dog, you buy cat. If you know key fly, you key rat. Your relationship there for Snapchat.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just want to try something new. I have this hair with me from Tinashe hair, and I want to show you what this hair looks like. This hair has nice bundles and coils like this. I don't know if you can see it very well like this, and the wefts are well constructed. I have a frontal. It's beautiful. I really love it. The front of the frontal is pre-plucked, so I don't have to do much in plucking the front, maybe just a little bit, to fit my hairline. And this frontal, and I have 3 bundles here, and I'm going to add the length of the bundles down here so that you can see it. I also got a mirror. I think I have like 2 of these mirrors now from Tinashe here. So I know it's like a pocket mirror that I put in my handbag, and I really like it, so thank you. And that's all that came with the pack. Actually, there is a pamphlet here showing customer review and how you can take care of the hair. Today I want to try something really different, something I haven't done before. I'm going to make a wig with this hair. I'm making this wig with a sewing machine. I've seen a lot of video on YouTube here, and I have a sewing machine and I can sew. So I'm like, okay, why don't I just go ahead and give this a try? So I'm going to use these 3 bundles and the frontal with my dome cap, and I'm going to construct a wig, and I'm going to show you how I made it step by step, and I hope you follow me in this video and see how I did it. So the quality of this hair, like you can see, is beautiful, but when I finish making the wig, I'm going to come back and wear it for you to see, and then we can talk more about the quality and everything. And of course, I'm going to be washing the hair before I wear it, so I want to see what it looks like after it's being washed. So guys, if you're watching me for the very first time and you're not subscribed to my channel, subscription is free. Just have to do is just to click the button, red button down, and when you click the red button, please make sure you click the bell by the side so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first to know. And yeah guys, so I'm going to go right into it and show you how I made this with a sewing machine. So thanks guys for staying by, and see you later. So now I'm here with my dome cap. This dome cap is the bomb.com. Like, I really like this one. I like the texture of the fabric. And this is like my favorite dome cap right now. So what I'm going to do next is to just place this on my blockhead. I'm using size 22. This fits like almost every kind of head. I think so, yeah. So now what I'm going to do next is to place my frontal in the front, like the usual way we do wig. I make sure that I put it well, the way that it will just be okay and nice. I'm placing it with a T-pin. I'm using a T-pin to place it down, and when I'm placing it down, I don't place everything in the front like the same level. I pull it to the front like this, like I leave a space in the front that will like be in the ear area. And after I've done that, I pin it down, I'm going to use a white eyeliner. I'm going to mark this the whole area. When I mark the whole area, this is to show the place where I'm going to keep the frontal, and because I'm going to pull this away and do the back before I come back to it. So I'm going to make sure that I remove the frontal before I begin to sew. So now this is how I want to start applying the hair at the back. So what I'm doing here is like I'm going to mark all the areas where the hair, I'm going to lay the hair down and sew. So this is the method I'm going from ear to ear in a little bit like a curve way from the beginning until I get to the end. You will see how my pattern will be changing little by little, and this is enough space for this wig because I'm using 3 bundles. But if you have like 4 bundles, you can reduce your space, but I tell you this space is quite okay. So when I get to the end of my last hue, I begin to make straight lines across until it meets the closure in the front. Like, this is simple and self-explanatory. You can see all that. So because this video, I don't want this video to be too long, so I have to be fast in, showing you the tips and everything I use. So right now I'm removing the frontal, before I go to my sewing machine and begin to apply the weft at the back. And because applying the weft in one layer won't be good, so I'm going to go ahead and double my layers. So yeah, this is what it should look like when you are done marking it. This is very nice. When you finish, your hair will be so laid. So this is the sewing machine I have, and I'm using. It's quite old now because I've lost some parts of the sewing machine stuff, like in the front there, like you see that hole there. I can't find that cover because we moved house, so I don't know, maybe during packing I just misplaced that part. So but it can sew very well, so there's no need. So now what I'm doing here is for me to just double the weft. I make sure that for each bundle, like the hair comes with the bundle, I double it, and I'm using the zigzag stitch. This is the zigzag stitch I'm using. So I tried out 2 or 3 different types, but I think I'll go with the first one because I feel it's more secured, so yeah. So when I put the weft on the sewing machine, I make sure that is close to each other, the two weft like together like this, and I begin to zigzag on top. I begin to make sure that you do, like, you run it and go back and run it, so you make sure the beginning is well secured. Then I go ahead and just sew together like this using my hand to guide, and I begin to sew it. This is what I sew, one bundle at a time, like, how the hair comes wrapped. So that is how I'm just going to be sewing it together, but if you have like 4 bundles, you can do 2 bundles in one, but because it's 3 bundles, I just decided to do. So this is what it should look like when you are done. So I'm going to go ahead and continue doing this, and when I finish doing it, all the bundles, I'll come back and talk to you guys. Okay, so now that I've finished sewing the bundles together, making them with double weft, I'm going to start placing my double weft on the line I marked on the dome cap. And now I'm going to start sewing on top, and I'm still using zigzag stitch. I'm careful. I have to run it back and forth in the beginning to really secure the weft. If not, maybe you might experience like hair loss. So to avoid that, you have to make sure you secure the beginning and continue sewing. So I'm like following the line carefully, not missing anyone. And when I get to the end, I'll also go back stitch, come back and just finish it. So when I finish it, I remove it from the sewing machine. This is what it looks like. This is so amazing. Like, I didn't know that I could have been doing this long time ago. Look at what I did there. That's the first line. So I'm going to go and cut off the remaining weft. Then I go and continue on the second line. This is really fast, if you ask me, very fast way of making wig, and your wig will be so firm and nice. Like, if you know how to sew this, you should try this. It's really nice. If not, you can still go ahead and do your normal needle and thread sewing. It still give you the same kind of result. Nobody will see it, but just that this is really nice, especially if you are into wig making, for like if you are selling wigs. This is really nice. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and continue following the lines until I get to the top and until I finish applying it, you know. I won't want to show every part of it because it's gonna be boring, guys. So I just make sure that I'm showing it from another angle now. I'm sewing it on all the lines. I think this is like the last bundle for the first bundle, the last line for the first bundle. So yeah, when I finish it, I'm coming back to show you what it looks like. And if there's any question you need to ask concerning this video, um I'm available to, you know, answer them. So like, this is how far I've gone. This is one bundle of hair I've just installed, and this is how nice and firm. You can see the sewing is really nice and firm. I really have fun filming this. Like, seriously, it's really nice to try new things, you know. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and add the next bundles, and I'll come back and show you the next step to take. So now that I've finished adding all the bundles, this is what it looks like. You can see here I followed all the lines, and the hair is full and really nice. 3 bundles and the hair is really full. So now I have to go back again and apply the frontal like how we did before, because you know you can't sew that I don't know, I've not tried that with the sewing machine actually, but I just decided to go with needle and thread. But maybe next time I'm going to go ahead and try and finish everything with the sewing machine. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, this was also good. I finished up with the needle, you know, and everything came together perfectly well. You can see where the sewing machine parts ended, and you can see where I am adding the frontal. So this wig was like, it took me like less than half an hour to finish, and I really like it. So now that I've finished, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the excess cap underneath. At this point my camera died, so I went back to recharge my camera to come back and continue. And the next step that I'm going to do is for me to dye the lace. I should have done that before, but I didn't think I was going to do it. I wanted to just like leave it and use the foundation method, but I told myself, why not try this also, because I haven't done this in a long time and I have bleach sitting down somewhere. So I decided to just bleach, and after bleaching I went ahead and washed off, and after washing, this is what it looks like. The coils are still there, popping and nice. And now I'm going to wear my wig. The first time I'm making a sewing machine, I'm making a wig using sewing machine, and I'm excited to try this out to see what it looks like. So the inside, like I've shown before, this is what it looks like. It looks really nice, neat, nice, lovely. You can see that. You can see the zigzag stitch. It's really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this on my head. So wearing this wig is comfy, very comfy. You can see the hairline. I'm going to go ahead and cut the lace off camera, because at this point I noticed that the video is going to be really long, so I won't be able to show exactly how I install. Yeah, don't mind me, I was clumsy. I just sprayed too much of got to be sprays gel, and it was dripping. So now I'm applying. You can see how the lace is melting into my own skin, and it's really nice. I really love this wig. You know, one thing about wig lace closure is that you have to know what you're buying. Sometimes the lace closure could be nice and affordable, but the texture of the lace could be harsh. So when you try to apply it to your hair, it will not really blend. But in this case it's different. The lace is very soft and nice, and it didn't take time for me to apply it and get it melted into my skin. So afterwards I'm going to use my hot comb to just comb the hair backwards to see my application, how it's doing. And guys, I'm loving this hair, loving this hair. This hair, the quality is amazing. And what I did after this is to just go and tie the hair down. Maybe I didn't show it in this video. And guys, that is all for this video. You can see the quality of this hair is amazing, it's nice. So check the description box, for all the information you need to know about this hair. And guys, thanks so much for staying up to this moment. I really do appreciate. Bye for now, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel.
Them they talk this, they talk that. Them say stop this and stop that. If you know buy dog, you buy cat. If you know key fly, you key rat. Your relationship there for Snapchat. You better stop that. Do they cry when I was start? What a rascal. For yeah, if I yeah, you know they try if I yeah.